at some point, every artist is going to have to come to this realization that their art just isn't where they want it to be in order for them to have the success or at least get the opportunities that they want. I remember when I was first getting into art, when I was first getting into comics, and I remember I would tell writers, I'd be like, hey, I will draw your entire book for $200. That included pencils, inks, colors, and letters. And I got so many creators who were like, yo, like, I want to work with you. And I did a ton of different books in a very cartoony style. And when I wanted to make more money and command a higher page price, I got nothing, no bites, no nibbles. No one wanted to work with me, and I had this realization that like, oh crap, I don't think my art is where it needs to be. And like here's an example. So this was one of the very first books I'd ever done with someone. It's called The Fifth Pentacle. It's by creator Bobby Altman, and this was me. Like this was the cover. This was the cover. Like I was like, guys, I posted this. I was like, guys, look at my cover. This is the shit, the shit. And you can see why I wasn't getting like any gigs at all. Now, look 8 years in the future from this. And this is a cover that I did last year that was published by Band of Bards. It was in Diamond. It was in comic book shops. Coins of Judas, The Gambler. This is one of my favorite covers. I always like to point to this cover as like, hey, like look at all the improvements that I made. And the point of this is the point of this story is this is that you just have to come to that realization like, oh crap, like is my art where I want it to be? Sometimes you feel that way. Sometimes other people tell you. Most of the time it's other people telling you. Like other people were telling me by not getting opportunities, not wanting to pay me, not wanting to have me in their inner circles and blah blah blah. So I was like, crap, if I'm not going to get invited or get these opportunities, I need to step up my game. And it's really hard to admit, honestly, as an artist. And I want to talk about my boy Nicholas Mueller because he posted this on his Substack, and it's probably one of the most raw posts that you can do as a creator. He says, I screwed up. I need to fix this. Now, keep in mind, there is no one here on the internet that is a bigger fan of Nicholas Mueller than your boy. I've got it all. You don't have more books than I do from Nicholas Mueller. You don't. You absolutely don't. You can't beat me. I've got them all. If you're like, well, where's Sunchild? It's on my freaking comic book rack. I just didn't want to like go grab it. But the point is, you can't be a bigger fan of Nicholas Mueller than me. I got it all. And so this was like one of the most rawest posts I'd seen from a comic book creator. And you know what he's talking, you should go, yeah, you guys should go check it out. It's the Ravens Loft. It's on Substack. Also, go check him out, Nicholas Raven Mueller. He's on Amazon. You can also check out his stuff on Global Comics. But yeah, he's talking about the success of his series, Winnie the Pooh Demon Hunter, which, you know, I got right here. And you know, this book started off as a joke. Like he did a doodle, it got a lot of clicks, a lot of views on the social medias, and so he decided to go in on this, and like it was a hit. People were liking it. It even got picked up by Antarctic Press, not just like in their anthologies books, but like it got its own series. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. It got picked up for a 4-part mini series by AP. And one thing that Nicholas talks about was that even though like the story was reviewed positively, a lot of people kept bringing up the art, and he started to see this as a trend. You know, one of the examples was, I wasn't planning on getting this, but I forgot to unsubscribe to this title, so I ended up with the second issue. The main problem I have with this comic, honestly, is the art. I feel the story is actually pretty decent, but the quality of the art takes me out of anything that is remotely interesting. I know this is for someone. Sadly, it is not for me. And he says, ouch, but I can't deny or negate anything they say because it's all true. I'll be the first to tell you that I got lucky and passed through with subpar art when I should have probably put more time and effort into that area. He then talks about how he got another glowing review in Spanish. And once again, the person is saying that the art itself is a disappointment. And here's the thing, like, that is so hard to read as a creator. You're just like, ugh, I tried so hard and got so far. Like, you honestly are trying your best. Like, making comics, it is tough. Is seriously a labor of love. And when you are the writer and artist, you're like, man, like sometimes you're just like, I don't want to make one more freaking background on this panel. But Nicholas like puts himself out there on this post, and like, this isn't even me like agreeing with what he's saying. It's just like, I just want to commend his his ability to have like humility and put his ego down. Like creators have such massive egos, and their egos are what hold them back from succeeding and creating, and also just like making better moves. um and he's talking, later he says, I wanted to push myself harder and further. I limped too long and have been doing a disservice to you and myself, and want to prove I can accomplish even greater things. And then he showcases like this awesome art that he's been posting. Let me tell you, like this page alone right here, like these 3 panels are like such a massive improvement from the pages that were in Winnie the Pooh Demon Hunter. What was this? I think this is volume 2. I also have volume 1. You can't beat me on how many books I got from Nicholas Mueller. I mean, also, like, these are in color. Like, originally the book was in black and white. I think there was actually color versions. Maybe I just got the black and white versions of them. But like, these are super solid. Honestly, like this is super solid line art. I mean, the background on this panel right here, where like you see the action, you see it. The only thing I think I would add, honestly, is I think I'd add some speed lines. Some more speed lines and maybe some darker inks, but like that's just my personal style. Like right here, maybe I add some speed lines and whatnot, and like have like more of a tear. But like, look at that action. Like, it's just so well done, and the coloring is so well done. Like, this like dark shadow over the characters to make him like more menacing. It's such an improvement from what I've seen in volumes 1 and 2, but also just like an improvement that I've seen in other of the books. And keep in mind, like, I have so many other books. Like, honestly, to me, I think one of the best eras of Nicholas Mueller's books was like Radiant Rapture, which is just a phenomenal like tale. This is probably my like favorite book that he's done. But honestly, as well, like, you had Demon Hunter Raven. I think this is volume 4 or 5. This one was wacky. It had like Fortnite Battle Royale vibes. This one was awesome. And most recently, he put out Popeye Kaiju Slayer. This one was also a good time. I wasn't expecting to like this one as much, but it was really awesome. And I think the point of this whole video is just the fact that, like, hey, if you're an artist, if you're a creator, if you're a creator of any sort, it's okay to have a moment and say, hey, I'm not very good right now. It's okay to say, hey, I'm not very good right now. I'm not getting the opportunities that I want. Like, if you are not getting the opportunities that you want, or if you're not getting paid what you think you should be paid, then have some introspection and say, like, hey, it's probably my fault. If you are able to take accountability and say that things are your fault, everything will get much easier, because you can only control yourself. If you were like, oh, it's because of the algorithm, oh, it's because of this, it's because of that, you can't control anything else but yourself. So if you say, hey, this is my fault, now the accountability, now it's up to you. You decide like what doors you're going to open. For example, right now, the company that I run in marketing, we need new clients. We haven't had a salesperson working for us for 2 years because I've been able to just get clients from various networking things. But now I need to get new clients. I'm not a salesperson. I've never done sales scripts. I've never done sales calls. And when my business partner is like, bro, like we have no new client, we need new clients. It's like I've been going for the last like couple of weeks, like, well, it's because of this, because of that. And honestly, it's just like, you know what? It's on me. I don't know how to get new clients. I don't know how to do sales. So what do I need to do? I need to learn. I need to get better. Everything is figure outable. Everything can be learned. Every skill can be learned. If you're like, no, I can't figure that out. It's like wrong. Everything can be learned if you take the time. If you're like, I just can't do it, there's others, you're out. You've already lost. Give up. It's over. Everything is figure outable. I'm telling you, everything is figure outable. This is one of the like most rawest posts I've seen from an indie creator. It's so refreshing with all the egos that we see put out there. There's nothing wrong with having an ego, by the way, but like it's awesome to have like a moment of rawness from a creator who's like, you know what, like, yeah, I'm not doing what I want to do, but I plan on doing it. I don't know. I freaking love this. How am I not subscribed, by the way? That's sorry. I wasn't. I was like, how am I not subscribed? All right. I'm subscribed now. Guys, go check out My Sexy Witch Academia number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Currently on Kickstarter. We have, I don't know when I post this video, but you got at least 2 weeks. So go check it out. Harriet Pope is a new student at Raven's Academy for Wizards and Witches. She also has a dark secret. She's the most powerful witch in the world, and she's being hunted. My Sexy Witch Academia number 4 continues with the story of Harriet Pope, a student at Raven's Academy who has a dark secret. She is the most powerful witch in the world. Harriet has been tasked alongside Professor Aiden to find the Chaos Shards of the Dark Lord and to destroy them. After finally getting access to the magic needed to track the location of the Chaos Shards, Harriet uncovers the awful sacrifice that she'll need to make to destroy the Chaos Shards. Her friends will need to die. This is a very fun comic. And man, like, we got some like sick freaking covers. Honestly, like, this was a last minute cover that we created. I think this one might be my favorite. Like, cover D and cover A like might be my favorite, but honestly, I think like cover D literally came in a couple hours before we launched the title. So like seriously, like art is freaking amazing. This is probably like my favorite. So go check it out. Link in the chat, link in the description, link in the chat. We ain't live. What's going on? Go check out the Ravens Loft on Global Comics and Amazon. And guys, seriously, go check out Nicholas Mueller's book. You're not gonna beat me. I've got a head start on all the books I got, but seriously, like go check out Demon Hunter Raven or like Winnie the Pooh Demon Slayer, like fantastic series. So, all right, peace out.